Alright, one more pattern today. We're going to do 8-ball. I've never done this one before either. When I saw the name of 8-ball, I immediately saw an actual pool ball in my head. And so I want to make an actual round circle. So I'm going to take a cup and I'm going to trace around it. Yes, I'm tracing a circle. It's okay, you can do that. I did that on purpose, and I didn't put it smack in the middle for a reason, because I'm envisioning something, and I want a little section up here to be traced out, but I don't want that same. Do I have something I can trace that's a different diameter? Let's see. How about the top to my water bottle? Aha! That will work. Oops. Uh-oh. I don't want the top to my water bottle to make water on my page, though. Let's try that again. Dry that off a little. I want it right about there. Alright. That's kind of what I wanted. I had a vision. As soon as I turned that on, I had a vision of this pool cue ball, this pool ball. I don't want that. I want that. Alright, so I'm going to actually draw that as a border. I want it big, nice and big and bold. And then I'm going to do my pattern inside that. And it's not that easy drawing circle, so I'm going to go ahead, do my best. I could have traced it with my pen. Traced the cup. I could have put the cut back down and traced it with my pen. But I do want it to have that look that it's hand drawn, even though I traced something to put the initial circle. That's the look I was going for. Alright, so now let's look at the pattern. Looks a bit like crescent moon to start with, except for they're further apart. They're not right next to each other. So I'm gonna start with that bit, and I'm gonna do it in here. So it appears that we do sort of a crescent moon-ish shape with part of it filled in, but not all of it, and it's not regular. Kind of like that. So we're going to go around and do these. I almost feel like I can do them with the bigger pen, but I'm going to go ahead and do them with the little one. I think I'll make this shape that I want with the little pen, and then I'll come back with the bigger one and fill in that dark spot so that it doesn't take forever to do that, filling in. That's what I'll do. Different sizes. They're all the same. But they do all fill in the middle with the dark. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my larger nib. Trying to figure out, I need to do another beginner lesson. Trying to figure out exactly what I want to do it on. So if anybody has any questions as a beginner and you have something that you want a lesson on, please let me know. Either leave it as a comment on the Facebook page or in the comments here on the YouTube video, and I'll try to work on it. These are not always beginners patterns that are being highlighted on the daily tangles, so I'm just trying to figure out where to go next. Alright, step 2, looks like you make these little bumblebee kind of shapes. I'm sure that's supposed to be the 8 ball, but it looks like it's got a circle in the middle. Let me zoom in there. Looks like it's got like a circle in the middle. Oh, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, there we go. And then 2 little things at the ends. We're gonna try that, see what that looks like. And it looks like they're randomly placed throughout as well. So we're gonna do a circle with kind of an 8 shape. I'm assuming that's the 8 ball. I have a few of them around. Some smaller. Is that enough? Yeah. No. One more. Big one. In here. And one over in here somewhere. Okay. Okay, next we just aura everything, and we keep auraing until we get to the middle. This is what it looks like. So, just pick a spot and start my aura. Okay, so let's start here. We're going to aura this. And every time we come to a thing, we just got to just keep going around it. So it's a bit like crescent moon. Come to a thing, go around it. Make sure we get each and every shape the first time around. Those aren't connecting yet, so aura. And that one. Aura. That one looks like it's going to connect to that one, so aura the whole thing. This one needs its own aura, as does this one. Remember to turn your tiles to make it the best and easiest way for you to draw. Okay. It goes around there, but remember to do this side over here. And I'm going to just go ahead and fill that in so I don't have to think about it again. I'm going to leave that like that. Where was I headed? I was headed over here. I think this one needs its own again. Next time around. Catch it on the next time around. Don't forget to do the other side. I'm going to fill in those last bits with dark. So I was there, so I need to do this one. And the reason I think we're going around one at a time is just so that you don't have auras all around only one area and it's more dispersed. But you could just start in one place and just keep auraing. Especially if you want one that stands out amongst others. Where do I want to start now? Here. Oops. Oh well. That got a little tight right there. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. So then this goes in here. Fill that bit in the middle. And this goes around like that. And it's going to go this way. Alright, let's see. Start here, I guess. Okay. And then I think I want the actual number 8 right here, but not in the middle. I want it like that. Okay. I'm going to do it with the bigger pen. That. Make sure it's dry enough before I start to erase. And then I want to aura that. Okay, that's kind of what I envisioned. I probably should have shaded this before I started drawing. It might have been easier. Next time I'll try that. When I do a shape, is if I want it to be particular shape shaded in this particular way, maybe I'll shade the shape first and then I'll draw on top of it. I really want this edge to be much darker. Just a little bit of dark right here. And that I want to be like carved out. So I want to actually put it dark right here. I think we're going to do that. That'll make it interesting. Don't have enough right there at the edge. You do the blending. Blending's important. Matter of fact, it's so important that I think that if you were not going to blend, then you shouldn't shade. That's how important I think the blending part is. It needs to be darker right here, where it's sitting on the ground. Alright, there's my 8-ball. Sure I sign it. I am done. And there's the pattern.